Good evening and hello YouTube, welcome aboard with Stormus-65, aka the Furry Biker. Now in my last video you may have heard me, saying kind of a semi-farewell to Misty, the lovely little GM125 which I learnt my craft on. But I'm going to start this video out, as always, with a big shout out to all of my subscribers, old and new. You guys are fucking awesome. And it's great to have you guys on board with me. Guys, girls, whatever you are. So, I did say I was going to be getting a new bike, because Misty's showing her age in that. So welcome aboard Fyrestorm, that's fire with a Y. My new bike. Yes, it is a Supersports. A Yamaha YZF-R125 2018 ABS. And man, what a bike she is. Such a big step up over Misty, She even has a fuel gauge, which is, something I wasn't expecting. So, many of you may be asking, why have I gone Supersports? I asked myself that question when I first saw her. But then I thought to myself, why not? Why not go Supersports after all? You've learnt quite a bit on your little commuting 125. Maybe start to step up to something a little bit more aggressive. So here we are. The Yamaha YZF-R125 Supersports. This is actually the first Supersport that's underneath that sub 600cc that I've been able to get on and feel comfortable with. I apologise for any fluffed gear changes, anything like that. That's because I'm still getting used to the bike. I only picked her up on Saturday and, I just feel completely at home on her. The only slight niggle is probably the wing mirrors, but, Supersports aren't known for having the best wing mirrors in the field. So yeah, why a Supersports? Some people would say they're impossibly uncomfortable and not ideal for learners. Now I did a little bit of shopping around. I looked at others like the GSX-R125, the Honda CBR125, and the one that actually leapt out at me, not because of performance, not because of any of the stats, was because of the size of it. CBR and GSX-R, nice bikes to look at, yes, but for a 6-footer like myself, cramped. I went on CMC and Claycross. Big shout out to you guys, especially Darren if you're watching. And it's just after Misty decided that she was going to have her ignition timing issues. I sat on a couple of bikes and had a look around, and they had a 125 commuter there, but it didn't really speak to me. They say that bikes and that talk to you when you're thinking about buying them. They're not wrong. They are not wrong one bit. This bike was no exception. I sat on the bike, felt comfortable on it. Instantly, it felt like this bike was calling to me. Instantly, it felt like this bike was calling out to me. Check your fucking mirror, check your mirror. And, so I thought to myself, why not? I can afford it, let's go for it. Insurance isn't too bad, to be honest. I mean, it's just over 500 quid. Got my wife on the policy as a named rider. And you will be seeing my wife, Pippa, out in the odd video now and again. So as I said, we are going to be riding out together now and again. Normally on trips to Matlock Bath or out to Lincolnshire and that. Biker country and that. Don't worry, I'm not trying to get my knee down yet. So I've still got to go through that fucking braking and working period for the bike. Fyrestorm, bless her. Which is tedious as hell for the first 600 miles, so I can get the oil changed. But what surprised me really, first time I took her out for a ride, is just how bloody comfortable she is. I mean, she doesn't put pressure on your wrists or your elbows or your shoulders. And for a super sports, she is such a comfortable bike. Light handling, decent tyres, great components. I mean, the brakes are designed and made by Brembo, for fuck's sake. The front is a radially mounted brake with 4 pots. I mean, come on, 4 pots on a 125. A few years ago, that would have been unheard of. But now, it seems to be commonplace. But suspension internals designed and made by Öhlins, and all in a beautiful package. Deadpool reference there. Beautiful package. Clutch is light, brakes are good, and this bike even has fucking ABS on it. I mean, ABS. Come on, ABS. Anti-lock brakes. This thing's more fucking technologically advanced than my mobile phone. And she also has a bloody fuel gauge. I mean, now I've got used to riding Misty with no fuel gauge on. You know, I've got used to riding going by my tripometer readings. But now I have something to tell me how much fuel I have. What the fuck? Now, the only problem that I've got with Fyrestorm, with a Y, is just like with every other super sports bike that I've heard about, is the fucking mirrors. They are normally filled with your elbows until you tuck in. And when you tuck in, then you can see behind you. But you're relying a lot on your good old-fashioned shoulder checks. So, apart from the mirrors, I can't really find much fault with this bike. And since getting her on Saturday, I've covered over 100 miles already. And that should tell you a lot about what she's like. You know, comfort wise, she's really nice. So summing up, you know, at the end of the day, this bike, first impressions, because you only get one chance to make a first impression. It's a great introduction to Supersports, it really is. The position's not too aggressive. I mean, I'm 6'2", and I'm not having to perform human origami to actually ride her, which is actually fucking staggering when you think about it, because sports bikes are not known to be the most comfortable bikes out there. But yeah, all in all, the YZF-R125, I can give it a great big thumbs up. You will still be seeing me ride Misty now and again, you know, in between renovation work or when the mood takes my fancy. But welcome aboard my new ride. So, I know it's only a short one, but thank you guys for watching. My biker friends out there, keep it safe, rubber side down. And to all of my subscribers, thank you very much for watching. And to all those who watch, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, throw me a like. If you do or don't, throw me a comment. Tell me what I can improve, apart from the obvious stuff, you know, like my shifts, because, you know, new gearbox and everything that I'm getting used to. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to hang around with more craziness with the furry biker, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, my fellow friends, this is Stormus-65, a furry biker on board Fyrestorm, saying till next time, bye.